Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kalsachanuramardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Om. Adorations to Lord Krishna, the preceptor of the universe, destroyer of the forces of darkness, and bestower of immortality. Srimad Bhagavad Gita in 7th chapter, entitled Jnana Vijnana Yoga, the yoga of wisdom and realization. Last time we started this topic and I will reiterate it because of its importance. Firstly, to understand the topic, the title, Jnana Vijnana. Jnana is allowing your intellect to comprehend the teaching of the scriptures. It's intellectual gain. When you face any challenge or any project, you first let your intellect study the situation and you come to a certain determination. But this doesn't mean that you have accomplished the project. It gives you, nevertheless, it has given you much more stability in your life. You know where you have to go, what your purpose is. So it is known as aparoksha jnana, indirect knowledge. Even that indirect knowledge is not simple intellectual knowledge. It requires studying with spiritual discipline in satsanga atmosphere. You study the Gita, the Upanishads, the Brahma Sutras. I'm just naming them. That doesn't literally mean that you have to study. But led by all that study, your intellect comes to a mature understanding what is the goal. Now then, that's jnana. You have attained jnana. Come to the next level, vijnana. Now realize it. The difference between theory and practice. First you gain the theoretical knowledge in a profound way, and now a project to realize what you. If you don't do that, your tons of theory will not be equal to an ounce of practice. So don't be a simpleton. Maya saktamara partha yogam yunjan maha madashraya asanshayam samagram mam yatha jnasyati tatshrinu. Bhagavan Krishna said, with your mind absorbed in me, with me as your refuge, and following the path of yoga, O Partha, hear now from me how you shall know me fully without any doubts. Doubt relates to, of course, doubt is, you can't doubt the doubt. The doubts related to is there is God or not. Doubt related to the world. How many earth planets are there in this world, in this universe? And I'm just giving you some simple, witty remarks. doubt about soul. Have you evolved biologically? And this is all you have, the body, nothing more. Body finished, you finished. But the teaching that you exist even after the body is gone, that creates doubt to the masses. And doubt about when we talk of bondage, and when we talk of release, bandha moksha. So all these scriptural points bring to your mind different types of doubts. Are you making a confusion between your Anahata chakra and Vishuddhi chakra? So doubts are of countless types. Three obstacles are presented in the scripture on the path to enlightenment. They are called bhavana, sanshaya bhavana, asambhavana, viparita bhavana. Sanshaya is the first step, doubting state of your mind. First point we have to understand, if your mind is dealing with doubts, it's a good news. Because it wants to understand. If you simply accept everything people say without really understanding it, you are not in a stage. It's like a seed that is growing in an unfertile ground. It will not sprout. So doubting is wonderful. So much so Hindu scriptures encourage seekers to express their doubts without creating a kind of restriction that how can I, such a great person, Krishna is saying this, how can I oppose him? But Arjuna continues, Krishna says all that. But Arjuna said, but, oh Lord, mind is so fickle. How can I attain that? In other words, your questions, your inquiries are welcomed in your spiritual movement. Was your mind absorbed in me? That means developing profound devotion to God. And ultimate goal is complete communion with God, yoga. Put it more in a technical way, 2 stages of mind being absorbed in God. One stage called Sarupanash. Sarupanash, mind retains all its function. But mind that has promoted enlightenment is like a cloud that has promoted a light to flow through it. Once the cloud has promoted it, the cloud has come to Sarupanash. The roop of the cloud, you look at it, is not exactly the same. And even when the cloud appears to be there, the light is flowing through it. So, Though the cloud in itself is no longer going to play the role of cloud, it will not rain down or anything, neither rain down nor obstruct. It has come to its termination, but it has not disappeared. That state of mind is in Jivan Mukta, liberated sages. Mind is there in all details, but that mind is not causing bondage for the soul. That mind is not obstructing the revelation of who am I. So that's called Sarupanash. Mind is destroyed, but the Roop is not destroyed. The next stage called Arupanash. Mind terminated along with its entire form. We always used to give old-time simile of old type of lantern. Used to have a mantle of tissues, fibers, and light used to flow through it, even though the mantle is completely burnt up. But you look at it and it's still there. You are more scientific example. You look at the sky and you see a star twinkling in the sky. Scientifically, it passed on long ago. It is not there. But its light is coming to your eyes after a very long time. So for you it is there. So that state is Sarupanash. Rupa is there, but it is in reality, it is not there. So that's with your mind absorbed in me, with me as your refuge. That point I have explained many times. You have threefold attitude to God. Deha buddhya to dasoham, as Hanuman said to Rama. From point of body, I am a slave, you are the master. And that highlights the need of karma yoga. Performing actions, viewing yourself as an instrument in divine hand. You are his slave. So you don't question his plans and how he has created a field of activity for you. You don't question it. You simply do. If you find some problem with facing the situation, don't complain. You feel the pandemic has created problems, don't turn to God. Oh God, you shouldn't have done that. But rather view, you are just a slave of his. And there is a purpose behind it. Remember, coronavirus. The Hindi word corona, by is fear. Do not promote fearful sentiment within your heart. Instead of that, Consider God, Karuna Ras. So, no matter how God presents problems to the world in a pandemic way or in an academic way, instead of keeping your mind in turmoil, see how best can you utilize God's plan. Every challenge is presented for you to bring out your inner strength and turn that virus into something divine ras, divine experience. Also understand the whole world is under the virus of mortality. Mortality virus is worse than any virus you will face. But you hardly hear people concerned for that. I will not go too much in that direction, but that's what we mean by consider yourself a slave in the hands of God. Do His will, Karma Yoga. And from the point of view of the soul, in this body, soul is the basis of your awareness, consciousness. The body is jada, inert. And jiva, soul within you, is consciousness. That consciousness is like a ray of this. If God is a sun, the ray is operating through your personality as jiva. Jiva buddhya tvadanshaka. That gives you an opening to boundless possibilities that you have before you. So there is no room for despair. Your mind may bring out all the logic that all gates are closed. And the world will support you. From all directions you will hear words of confine yourself, be restricted. If you want to do good to yourself, to others, just stay stuck. And the world will look up to the doctors for the solution, nothing else to look at. Don't misunderstand. What they are doing, all that is, I'm not ignoring that. All the practical precaution is perfectly in normal. But what you are missing, God. The power of prayer, the power of allowing your heart to develop strength. Simply dumping on the mind of people fear, fear, fear. What type of fear? And what about mortality? Mortality that nobody can escape. In brief, all that is being done by scientists are wonderful. But add to it your Godward movement and view the whole pandemic as a divine plan, a divine purpose behind it. And the purpose is to bring karuna in the heart of people. Karuna is compassion. And therefore it has put on the name Koroda. And Atma Buddhya Tavaivaham, these 3 points I have been discussing. Deha Buddhya, from the point of the body, you are a slave. Karma Yoga, the point of the soul, you are a ray. And that will imply bhakti and dhyana. Keep your mind focused on dhyana, or as well as bhakti called upasana. And Atma Buddhya Tavaivaham. And from the point of view of the innermost self, I and you are one and the same. And for this, you need to, sadhana is 4 aspects. Shravan, Manan, Nididhyasan, Sakshatkar. Shravan, listening. Shravana removes sanshaya bhavana. Listening, again, is a profound art, and it requires your integral practice in life. If your personality is twisted, you think one way, speak another way, do another way, whatever advice is given to you, it will not work. Any advice will, all this you must realize, when we say, it becomes like mathematics. But you have to understand how much can you really follow a spiritual teaching will depend upon how much harmonized you are in your personality. If you are not harmonized, you are listening from one ear and the other ear it passes on. Harmonize, you listen, and it drips down into your heart. So listening process goes on removing your doubts, various doubts and misconceptions, you go on correcting it. And there is no end of it. At no time can you say, oh, I've understood everything now. Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya. What else? Not so. You are constantly learning, and your studentship never terminates. No retirement. So listening is followed by manana. Manana means you are assimilating what you have listened. And listening and reflection together allow you to get rid of or tear up illusions, veils of illusions. And the more you overcome illusions, illusion about your body, illusion about what health is, illusion about what type of medicines you are taking. There is right type of medicine, there is wrong type of medicine. I'm putting in a witty way, otherwise. The illusion of different types. The illusion in dealing with people. Are we really being kind by shouting at a person. That shout is wonderful. But you have to have an understanding where your shout is needed or where your shout is degrading the person. So always, everything that you do, you need to embellish more and more. And that's the learning process. And all that is called manana. We are learning deep, profound lessons. And third stage is called nididhyasan. Nididhyasan is path of jnana. In Vedantic way, nididhyasan implies contemplation. Mind involved in spiritual quest, which doesn't require words. It's like a diver dives to discover certain things in the ocean. You are diving. And diving means you more and more relax. And you don't go on speaking. You can't speak while you are diving process. So outwardly you are completely quiet. Internally you are very active. You are diving. That's the process of understanding. It's not something very big. That's what always you do. But nididhyasan is highly advanced state of that process. Here you are, ordinary diving you are doing for ordinary little shells. Big diving is for the pearl of all pearls. That's for understanding who am I. The most valuable thing that you need to discover, first to realize what is the most valuable. Your eyes go everywhere, fingers go everywhere. The most valuable is this, yourself. Atmanastu kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati. For the sake of self, now your attention should go, who am I? So look at the body and say, oh, wonderful am I. But look again, try to understand your body itself is operated by nerves. And brain is the commander behind all that. And what energy is operating through the brain and nervous system? And so you are looking for your I am in your body, through your nervous system, what the source behind the nervous system. And your mind opens to have that revelation that that which is behind all names and forms, that which is behind the entire universe, that which caused the Big Bang, that I am. This whole process called nididhyasan with different levels. And as nididhyasan advances, you have increasing revelation of who am I. It's called sakshatkar. No, not concept of who am I, not different types of views, but it's exact realization. A reflected sun comes to realize in fullness, I am the Son. Okay, a little intermission. Treats Sanshaya Bhavana, doubting. Doubting state is corrected by listening. Reflection or contemplation that corrects. Reflection itself is not contemplation. Reflection is the early stage, called a manan. So we have listening, reflection, contemplation, putting in English way. Reflection process removes asambhavana. Asambhavana is you have developed a deep-rooted conviction within yourself that yes, all these spiritual talks are good, but not for me. I can't do it. I know who am I. These people don't know that. I have all my weaknesses written on my diary. I'm joking. In brief, it is impossible for me. But when you begin to reflect on what you have listened to, how you are not, the body is being operated by your nervous system. The nervous system is being operated by subtle energy. And all this, behind all that you are, I am. Therefore, what's impossible about it? So once you have listened in a right way, the question of realizing it is not an impossibility. So we have removed asambhavana, the sense of impossibility. If that has occurred within you, there is a constant source of courage, no matter how many challenges you may face in your life. But if you don't have that, then there is constant despair. So the nature will let you raise your head again and again. Because in divine plan, your soul cannot be dumped. Your soul is essentially the divine self. However, for the soul to be enlightened, that requires self-effort movement. So the divine plan, even though you make many mistakes, no matter how much you do to destroy yourself, you can't perish. So far we have talked about Sanshaya Bhavana, the doubting state, Asambhavana, sense of impossibility. Third point is called Viparita Bhavana. It's a perverted vision. What you are looking for, your mind has made a big error about it. Whenever you think of liberation, you are thinking in a way like you are going to find a big palace and where you are going to have all comfort and luxury and it will be forever. I'm joking, but if that type of possibility is not there, then what's liberation? If you are not happy having attained liberation, then what's the use? And put it more in a subtle way. Each time you watch your face in a mirror, you don't say you are looking at the mirror. You say, I'm looking at my face. You're lying. Mirror is there, but your mind completely ignores it and looks at what is reflecting in the mirror. Your awareness is your mirror. Things come in your awareness. They are like reflections. They come and go. Your awareness never moves away. That awareness, that's called Chaitanya, pure consciousness. Every day when you go to sleep, everything moves away from you, but the awareness is there. With that awareness, you get up and say, oh, I slept so wonderful. I knew nothing. You're very proud of letting the whole world go. You never come with a calamity. I lost the whole world. It's the worst pandemic. All about you that your mind says is reflections in consciousness. Consciousness is you, but you are identifying yourself with a reflection. That's called viparita bhavana. You should figure that out. Ask the mirror what to do. So with this we get into the next verse. Jnanam teham sabhijnanam idam vakshamya sheshataha yaj jnatva neha bhuyonyat jnatavyam avashishyate. I shall teach you this knowledge in its entirety. This knowledge here is not ordinary knowledge, it's the wisdom. And Lord Krishna says, I will teach it not 50%, 60%, or even 90%, not even 99%, 100%. Then wisdom cannot be divided. Nectar cannot be divided. Wisdom cannot be divided. If you are taking nectar, one drop will do the same thing as 1 ounce will do. And 1 ounce will do the same thing as the whole ocean will do. Figure that out. It's a different mathematics. So if wisdom is to be given for enlightenment, that wisdom has to be absolute, full. So no fooling around. No portion of the wisdom. So anyone who becomes enlightened, fully enlightened, that means wisdom that he has gained is the same wisdom that expressed through all great sages and saints. It's not like saying, oh, no, Buddha was 10%, This one 90%. The other one was only 10%. People have their own evaluation of Mahatmas, also evaluation of deities. But that's kindergarten stage. The real I am is full. All souls in the state of ignorance, they are like countless reflected suns in different jars of water. But every reflected sun, when it attains enlightenment, it is the sun. Not 10% of the sun, it is the full sun. This point has to go deep. This is the roaring sound of Vedanta. I shall teach you this knowledge in its entirety, together with direct realization, knowing which nothing else remains to be known. To give you a very simple way to understand, if you are dreaming, the dream world is very similar to the waking world. As long as you continue to dream, things seem very real. Only when you wake up, you understand they were not real. Now, in order to know your entire dream universe, so that nothing remains unknown in the universe, what should you do? All that you do is wake up. When you wake up, you have come to know all that is to be known in relation to the dream. The entire dream world, firstly, didn't really exist. And all that expressed through your dream world was your own consciousness, playing tricks through your vasanas, subtle desires. So similarly, by knowing your waking self, all that is in the dream vanishes, as if you have come to assimilate them all. Similarly, by realizing Brahman, all that your mind has been working on in relation to the universe, with countless stars, millions of light years, all the details, nothing of that will remain unknown for you. Means all that becomes assimilated by you. Each time the sun withdraws itself, all the reflections disappear. Without the sun, there will not be a single reflection. Reflections are countless. But having known the sun identity, all that is to be known, you come to know. Nothing else remains to be known. And with this I conclude. The project is very slow. ओम त्र्यंबकम यजामहे सुगंधिम पुष्टिवर्धनम उर्वारुकमुव बंधनान् मृत्योर्मुक्ष्यमामृतात् सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम श्री हनुमते नमः। ओम दुम दुर्गायै नमः। ओम नमः शिवाय। हरि ओम।